Okay. All right, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hold on, let me turn on my. I hope I don't sound that loud normally, because that's only at 40%. Okay. Toby, I don't know what you said, but you got centered already, buddy. Okay, I see it now. True story. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to our Sun Shu run, Romance 14. Finally back. I say finally, it's only been a week or so, but I've been trying to get back to this. So how are we looking? South Juan is down, what, $140? He's down $140. He had 500,000 troops to start. We've almost evened out with him. Liu Shan's at 188. Wow, even Liu Shan is gaining on Wei. So we are about to launch the Navy. What's left of the Navy, I should say. I mean, this is the very last scenario in the game. If it wasn't for the 10 or so community officers that we got, that you guys submitted, I don't even think we'd be able to use a Navy as Wu, okay? That's how barren this map is at this late of a start. Even Wu doesn't have a Navy, okay? That's how bad it is. I don't think Koei will ever fix it either. So I think this is what you have to do. If you're going to play 263, if you're going to play the Fall of Shu Han, which you should just for the historical feels, okay? You should at least once go through it. I wouldn't play as Wu, I would play as Shu. But you're probably going to need to add officers, because just like I did, because the map is kind of empty. And honestly, if I did this again, I would add even more officers. I think if I come back to this, I'd probably add maybe 50 total. Okay, so we've taken Sinye. We're working our way up the center. Shu is... Honestly, they look pretty strong. Maybe it's just me, but Shu looks pretty damn strong compared to Wei. I feel like Wei is running out of gas. While we push up the center, our true plan, the real plan, is right here at Jianye, where our Emperor, who can only use siege formations, by the way, all he knows is to siege, ram and catapult. He doesn't even have tower. How can you be a scholar? How can you have the scholar trait, but you only know 2 formations? He has the scholar trait, and yet he knows very, very little. Only 3 tactics and 2 formations for our scholarly emperor. Not great. It's not great. So the plan is we launch the Navy. We launch the Navy up north. We're not heading towards Guanling. We're bypassing Guanling. Okay? We don't need this territory. This city sucks. It's awful. We're going to bypass it. Cao Huang has led the way. He's been holding down the front forever. We're going to land at Shapi. The Navy lands at Shapi. Honestly, I would go for Beihai, but the port is so far away. And I don't think our Navy's that good. I don't think we have access to the best boats. Let me see. We have level 6 boats. We need level 10 to get roofed boats. I think we can hit level 10, right? Am I wrong? Am I misremembering, or can we hit level 10 now? Right here. Okay, so 4, 3, 3, that's 10. We can hit 10, but I've got to replace my warlord with somebody who's probably worse. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, yeah. We're going to have to sacrifice our warlord position if we want these boats. How badly do you want to get on the boats? Well, that's the question. That's the question I ask you, chat. Who's going to carry the boats to Sha Pi? Who's going to carry the boats? Wu Yan's got level 3. So I'd have to put Wu Yan in charge as my warlord. 77 intelligence. Oh man, this is rough. Oh, we're making some moves. We're gonna see some things we never seen before, kid. Alright, so that'll give us level 10 with a horrible, horrible strategist. But we'll be able to use the strongest boats. Shit, man. Research adherence. I don't really want that. Research terrain will let us build new platforms, new buildings. I don't see anything that good. We just can't hit the thresholds to build cool shit right now. Let's get this slot unlocked, see if we can get supply lines. Anyone else? Anyone have supply lines? No, nobody does. Okay, let's go for... Let's do reorganized military. Let's put that on our board. Morale for cities and units goes up. And then let's get this battle spot unlocked. What's up, Daniel? We got Toby. What's up, Toby? Toby with the words, with the wisdom there. Toby. Master Klutz, what's up? The Wu invasion begins. Yeah, it's about time. He's been up there for 2 streams. He has been up there for 2 streams. Very hard to build ramps and catapults. Very easy to build tower. Yeah. Yep. You've never used both properly in the game? No shit. Yeah, I think so. The Navy rework in this game was added after the PUK. It didn't even exist. The Navy was really bare bones in this game at launch. And then they somewhat improved it. Mind-blowing facts you've never even dreamed of. Yeah, YouTube hasn't dreamed of them either, apparently. I'm starting to think that they've got you flagged already, Toby. I think you and one other person consistently get your comments do not show up right away. All right, are we going to do anything in the center besides head for one, I guess? Do we help Shu? They should be all right. It's just 1 unit so far. Now, once we land at Sha Pi, if we land at Sha Pi, we take the city. You can see all this region. The only spot where they have a garrison left is in Chenliu. Chenliu's got 50,000 strong. So you imagine we get 40,000, we get up here, whatever's left is stuck here. The counterattack is going to come from Chenliu. Outside of that, they really don't have anything else. So if I can drive this force back, or if we can just survive long enough, then Wei will collapse. cat's going off over here. She's like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't get on the boats. Oh, I'm doing it. I think I'm still waiting for Giant Boy to get here. Yeah, I'm waiting for Giant Boy. We need the proper people. Again, our Emperor can only... So it's very, very, very fucking squishy. Romance of the Three Kingdoms, I don't know why, but it's a series staple that siege formations are terrible. Some games are better than others, but they're usually pretty bad. And I actually think Sun Fan's going to be able to bully his way into Shoshun. I don't think they're going to be able to stop him. Who dis is almost there? Mr. Longbow? Okay, I think we're good. So let's see if we can beat our way up to the front gate of Choshun. And I got hit with disorder. What a punk. He hit me with disorder and then he ran into the gate. That's... Aren't they supposed to be so bad so you don't just march a bunch of them unprotected towards the city? Isn't who supposed to be so bad? I'm not sure what you mean, Master Klutz. Maybe it's just a channel privilege thing? It could be. Are you saying that you're unprivileged? Siege formations? Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, but it's worse than that, Master Klutz. It's like they're afraid. Okay, so exactly that. It's like Kuwait is afraid that someone will find a way to just mass march siege formations. It's like they don't want somebody to do that. They want somebody to, they don't want somebody to spam out siege formations in any of their games, so they go way too far with the nerf. So they're just nerfed into oblivion because of that fear. That's how it feels. Which, why do you care, is my question to the devs. It's a single player game. If somebody finds a way to break the game with siege formations, who gives a fuck? Who cares? That's actually cool, right? If I can throw out 10 siege formations and catapult Cao Cao to death with rocks, if I can just give everyone the Sun Jian special, you get a Sun Jian, and you get a Sun Jian, and you get a Sun Jian special, who cares? Let me crush people with rocks. Yeah, Shao Ti should be done, but I don't know, bro. You know how the duels are. The RNG giveth and taketh. Oh, he's only got 16 strength. Never mind. Never mind, he's done. 78-year-old Ding Feng. Here we go. He stayed on his horse. It's only because he's 78. He had some trouble. He had some trouble. How old is Ding Feng? He's 75. I mean, you know what I mean? That was a bad performance, but he's 75 years old, you know what I mean? I'm not doing better at 75 than Ding Feng is, you know? It ain't happening. Do I have any tactics ready? Sun Fan's got Impregnable Castle. That shit is so strong. Actually, it might be because it's this time period. I feel like a lot of these tactics are giving us the edge just because of the time period. There aren't any killers. The killers of old are all gone, you know what I mean? So something like this It's pretty damn strong. It's magnified. One half of Team Smiling Friends. The other half is our local pyromaniac, He Ting. I don't even know I did that. I forgot. Right, I've been spamming Hidden Plot to try to get bandits to spawn on the map. Fire arrows, who dis is here? Yeah, there's no way that they're gonna hold on to that. You're unprivileged, Toby? Yeah, I agree, bro. You guys are splitting... Cuba, you guys split that island with the Haitians, right? This is not good. When did they call Yang Hu over here? Oh, wow, that's not good at all. Oh, no. Can we reinforce him? Wrong. That's the wrong guy. You are reinforcing the wrong guy. Oh, fuck. That's not great. Yang Hu, one of the few generals that can fight on the ocean somewhat. He's got the high stats for it. Am I crazy or is he on a boat? Like a roofed boat? How did you... Wait a minute. How do you guys have roof boats right now? He looks cool. He is cool, bro. Also, it's Romance 14. The most worthless characters look amazing in this game because the art is so clean in this game. Yang Hu is the guy who he passed away and left a plan for how to overthrow Wu. He gave Sima Yan a plan. Well, let's just read his bio. Officer of Jin, as Viceroy oversaw the border with Wu at Xianyang and was good friends with Wu's famous general Liu Kang, despite their opposing allegiances. Recommended Du Yu, died of illness. So he didn't get to see Wu fall apart, but he laid down the foundation. He died kind of young. And yeah, in the novelization, him and Liu Kang send each other letters and stuff like that. Like, they actually strike up a friendship because they're both big heroes guarding, like, across the forts from each other. So they end up, you know, a mutual respect. Oh, you're heading towards me? This is probably the dumbest thing I've seen. Bandits did work. Okay, hidden poison is fucking cool. And, I need to start paying attention to covert. Nobody's explored covert, that's the thing. I tried to explore it when the game came out, and I was like, this is trash. And I haven't looked at it since, I got bandits in my backyard as well. We gotta do something about them. Imagine I lose another fucking city. I've already lost a city to bandits, by the way. This is how empty this world is. How desolate it is. Look at that. How do you know that the world is empty? How do you know that you're playing in a dying world? There you go. We got a city that's been overrun by bandits, bro. I wish there was something more to it. You know, like they create their own citadel or something, but I'm hoping for too much. I'm asking for too much. Also, what's up, Lushan? Older man beating up the younglings. Not the younglings. Not the younglings. What's up, Bebek? Where's the other old man, Liao Hua? Good point. Liao Hua, I think, has got to be, what, 10 years older than... Liao Hua is at least 10 years older than Ding Feng. Ding Feng is our Liao Hua, for sure. Let's see. Let's do it by age, man. I really don't know that much about this starting age. I'm sure. Wow. Liao Hua is 95. Meng Guan is 97 years old. 97. Liao Hua, 95. Yeah, Kuwait just don't give a fuck. They're like, fuck it, just keep them in the game. Wow. Another robust old man, it's true. Liao Hua is like Popeye, you know? He ate his spinach. No, he's like Hulk Hogan. What does Hulk Hogan used to say? Say your prayers and eat your vitamins. That's what Hogan used to say. Do you need help against the catapult? I don't think so, bro. I say Yan Heu has got the bandit trait. Let's put him... So the bandit trait lets you drive down public order. It's supposed to be a negative trait, like a red trait. But you could use it against your enemies by stationing the unit, the commander with bandit, on top of a core. You put him on top of a core, and he'll drive down public order, which will increase the chance that bandits spawn. It's one of the coolest traits in the game. So you give a guy bandit, and then you send him, you drive down public order, and you try to create more bandits. You try to get more bandit spawns to trigger. Yeah, I don't think Ding Fang's gonna need help. I'm gonna go up here, mess with these guys. Alright, this is easy. That's done. We need to run away. I can't beat this guy. They have better boats than me. Are you serious with this route? Kuwait's trying to kill me. This is how you know that the AI doesn't think about Navy at all. That's the retreat route that they gave me. That right there. That's how they wanted me to retreat. It doesn't even take into account... This game does not take into account what formation or whether or not you're on a boat. Keep that in mind. It does not... So if you're trying... If you automate your guy and he's in snake formation, the game does not recognize that you move faster through the mountains or woods. So it will not draw you a route that reflects that so that you can move faster. It doesn't even consider it in the script. You just have to know when you assign stuff that that's how it's going to go. It's very, very tricky. You have to like... I'm sure it's part of the reason there was a lot of frustration with this game. There's a lot of little stuff like that where it's like you're assuming that the game is doing stuff for you and it's not doing a fucking thing for you at all. It's actually hurting you. You know what I mean? The game's going out of its way to screw you over, and you have to catch stuff like that all the time. It's really annoying. So you can't even trust the retreat button in this game, is what I'm trying to say. You can't even trust the retreat button. You can't just hit that button and think that you're going to be all right. Alright, so Wei's got bandits that spawn behind them. They are going to attack Shu, but first they'll hit the Wei unit. Tank Z, so that's fine. Fine by me. Zhong Hui's bringing a catapult down the mountain path. I don't know why. I don't know how they got boats. I want to see how they got boats. How did you get an administration where you can use boats? Okay, so they've got Cao Huan to ruler, increases public order. That sucks. That's a hard counter against banditry. Zhong Hui is the warlord with 95 intelligence. Zhong Hui looks fucking menacing in this game. He has fire attacks 5. That's what he contributes. That's weird. Why does Zhong Hui give fire attacks? Someone's gonna have to explain that one to me. They're strengthening crane formation, arrow formation. Research terrains capped. Train engineers. Okay, they've got 2 guys who are giving them boat level 8. And then Yang Hu has a broken policy. It allows him to produce the effects of all policies, all personal policies. So he copies. So it's a cantrip effect. If you played a card game, before, basically it's a cantrip effect. So he cantrips the other 2 guys. So that's how they're getting better boats than us. Level 4, and then 2 more to make 10. Which is what you need. You have to be capped. That means if we kill any of these 3 guys, their navy will collapse. Because they won't have access to the boats anymore. That's what that means. Those 3 guys. I wish you could bookmark generals in this game. You know? Like an RPG, you can bookmark on the main map. You could put a marker down. I wish I could put a bookmark like, these 3 guys are my targets right now. I need to kill one of these 3. And then it would keep track of where they are on the map. So you just know, oh, okay, this guy's over here. I'm gonna go in that direction. I'm gonna go try to capture him. All right, John Boy is here. Kanche is here. Fei Cheng is here. World-renowned empanadas. World-renowned. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. It's pretty much all community officers. Okay, so we got the Emperor himself and his godforsaken catapult formation. I was going to keep saying forsaken because it's so bad. Kanche, daughter of Kanze. Who's going to guard him? John Boy can hold down one side, but he can't hold down both sides. He does have the big fella trait, but he's not that big of a fella. Oh, we could put Fei Cheng on the other side. Oh, we got the big boys. Team big boys. Okay. 2 big fellas. 1 on each side protecting the catapult. I love that idea. I love it. Fei Cheng needs more troops, though. Fei Cheng needs more troops. And then we put the 2 advisors behind them in Goose. In front of me, the enemy will not just... Also, by the way, the characters that you make, they have quotes. Their quotes reflect their personality, and it draws from their traits. So whatever trait you've picked, the game will design their quotes that they use based on their traits. So you'll have a pool of stuff that it'll pull from to shape your character, whatever they say. Here, and on the map, and during battle, when they get captured, everything. Everything pulls from the trait system. So Fei Cheng is saying, extravagant, someone will prepare the supplies. In front of me, the enemy will not just do as they like. He's talking about Divine Eye. And then the other thing, he has extravagant. Someone will prepare supplies. We can use them however we need. He's saying that because he has extravagant. He consumes supplies a lot faster than other units. So he has a quote that references supplies. Like, don't worry about the supplies. Who cares? Take what we need. You know, he's kind of a big guy. He doesn't care about rations or anything. He just wants, as long as it keeps coming, he don't give a fuck. What's up, Ikari? Way's now a Navy powerhouse? Yeah. That's not gonna work for me, brother. Sometimes I say that at work and people don't get it. And I'm like, you know what I mean? It's like, what's wrong with you guys? Alright, so we got John Boy with 12, Fei Cheng with 8, our former advisor, Guabiru, and Kanche with Goose formation behind them, Sun Shu leading the catapult. That looks good. How can this possibly go wrong? We still have an extra 1,000 troops. Let's put it here. Yeah, let's put it here. We got another 6,000 actually on the way. All right, we should have our boats. First, we got to get on the water. That's going to be a whole ordeal. Just getting on the water is going to be a whole ordeal. Grease not the poles, lest you fall to the foals. Wow. A lot of wisdom tonight. Toby coming in with wisdom. We got Ikari following it up. A lot of wise words. Do we reinforce Sun Fan? Not really. I think he's good. We have the city well in hand. Are we training here? We're not training here. We don't have enough officers. Alright, do we need to transport? We're dealing with him here. We got 2,000 there. We're trading with Tianzu. We should be coming back. Tao Huan should be able to get away safely. I hope. He's the only real admiral we have. Alright, who dis? This is all you, buddy. Mr. Longbow. Longbow gives you a lot of extra siege damage. So if you want a guy and you don't want him to get stuck using towers, just give him Longbow and Goose. He'll be able to hit pretty hard against the city. The sentries in the city. Alright, how's Tao Huan doing? Did he escape the encirclement? He did. He's gonna catch me. He's got 32 maneuver. If he wants to catch us, he can catch us. Basically. If he's gonna secure the core, that's fine by me. We're gonna come right back. Couple more hits. Couple more hits. Let them get closer, bro. Let them get closer. Hidden poison failed? That's fine. How's Shu doing? The bandits are heading towards the city. That's fine. Han Zong's looking pretty damn strong. I don't think Wei's going to be able to topple Shu. And I gave them 500,000 troops. 500,000 troops. You guys still couldn't do it, huh? Kind of embarrassing. Okay. City's about to fall. Let's just check reinforcements. If not, we'll go to the next turn. Reinforce Sun Fan again. He's doing fine. He's not doing fine. Reinforce that guy. And that's it. Easy. Is the Navy on the move? It's not even a Navy yet. Okay. It's not even a Navy yet. Deng Yong has become caught up in a duel against Yan Heu. Oh boy. Legacy trait. Yan Bayu's kid. The successor to the White Tiger. I can see everything about you. Okay. What a flex. Come back when you're stronger. Zhou Xun has fallen. Yang Heyu's dominating. Our Navy's getting in the water just now. Geographic advantage acquired. The spy. The execution cost of all commands is reduced by 50%. Also, covert is cheaper. Reduces the cost of covert by 50%. Man, why couldn't we get this in Nobunaga's Ambition? Could have used that in Nobunaga's Ambition. Even the Art of War describes the importance of espionage. Let us engineer a plot to take control of this battle. Who we capture? Yes. Yes. Straight to the pit. What a gift. What a gift. They just lost their Zhang Liao. Late era Zhang Liao is gone. Oh, it's over. It doesn't matter what they do with this garrison. Okay, that's 30,000. That's a lot. But still. What a blow. Huge fumble. Wait for the Emperor. And his slow-ass catapult. That's the thing, man. They're weak and they're slow. Just pick one. You know, make the siege weapons weaker. Okay, lower their defense, make them squishy. Okay, but do they have to be super slow too? You gotta hit them from two different angles with the nerfs. It's just brutal. It's too much. It's not bad enough that they're squishy. They also take forever to get anywhere. I hate it. Every game. In every game. There's not a single game where they're like, okay, well, they're actually pretty good in this game. Nope. They're always a fucking nightmare to use. A huge pain in the ass. You can't improve them. There's no way to make them better. You know? There's a random arrow tower here. Okay. Why would you build an arrow tower in the east here? The catapult have a tech? Isn't that the Rome? Am I remembering that wrong, or is that the one that you need to have Rome like maxed out or some shit? Heating is still injured. He's still injured. What's up, Lee? King Wu Emperor. Emperor Wu. Emperor Sun Shu. The scholar who really doesn't know much of anything. He only knows two formations. He has the scholar trait, but he only knows of two formations and two tactics, so figure that out. Call He Ting over. I know he's injured, but as soon as he's better, I'm sending him right back out there. He has a special trait, mania. Look at that face. This is the kind of person that you talk to and then you make the mistake because you don't realize that they're batshit insane. You know what I mean? They look friendly. You start talking to them and then you realize that they're not all there. You're like, oh fuck. I started talking to this person. I opened the line. I opened the dialogue wheel with this person, and they're not all there. They're a little cray-cray, you know? Whoopsie. Happy tree looking friend. Great character. That was Usagi's idea. He's like, I want a guy who burns stuff and is like obsessed with burning stuff. I'm like, okay, pyromaniac it is. A pyromaniac that is fragile, so there's a high chance that he'll burn himself to death. He'll get himself killed. And he'll be an advisor. And he'll have a special item. He'll have a special item called the Book of Cinders. So the implication being that He Ting used to be normal. He used to be a pretty solid advisor. But then he came across the Book of Cinders. And that book drove him mad. Now he's obsessed with the flames and burning it all down. He's still a nice guy. But he's crazy. He's crazy now. How much are you bringing? 2,000 gold and 1,900 supplies. Okay, that's pretty good. Everything's going to be based off of here, so we've got to stockpile provisions like crazy. So we need more. 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 Always more. How many are you bringing? 19? I think there's wiggle room for me to send even more. Let's do 25. If we lose a couple extra, we lose a couple extra. Oh shit, what's up with the chat? Those are old chats. I'm going around in circles. I have an event. What is it, like a area conquest? Yeah. Anybody done Yuan Shu Covert? This gives me an idea for Yuan Shu Covert. Because he has these starting spots. I'm pretty sure he has Shoshun and Guanling. So he would get that geographic advantage. Oh, the catapult went home. He would get the discount, the 50% discount on all his covert stuff. Problem is that he's Yuan Shu. The problem with Yuan Shu is that it's Yuan Shu. So, he's pretty terrible. I think he's the only person who has that territory, normally. I don't think anyone else... I don't think anyone else has that territory ever in the game to take advantage of it. You have to fight for it. Damn, Tang Z surrounded. You've got arrow fire from the city, you've got Shu forces on the right side, and you've got bandits waiting to pillage your corpse on the left side. Imagine bandits gathering, waiting to just loot your corpses after you're dead. Like crows. Circling overhead. You got crows waiting to eat your corpse, and you got bandits on your flank waiting to loot your corpse. So there's no dignity to be found. There will be no dignity in your death. I think Liu Kang has to charge Su Shang to keep its attention so we can keep pushing in the east. I think that's what we got to do. Where's he at? Where's the champion of Earthrealm? I don't see him. Is he busy? Oh, did I use him for something? I probably used him for a command or something, huh? Okay. We need to keep 12 here in case we actually have to send help. Which we don't yet, but we might have to help Shu again. Fine by me. Do we need more supplies here? Yes, let's do it. Oh, who this has only got one political... Oh my god. He can't buy shit. That's a bad deal, but I'll take it. I'll take it because it's not my money, it's Wei's money. I'm happy to spend someone else's money. Okay? Just like a really expensive date, I'm happy. Happy, giddy with joy spending someone else's money. How's the campaign going? I think this is it, Lee. I think I'm gonna try to break Wei at Shapi, land the Armada over there, and that's it. I don't think they can recover. John Boy's unit will be able to stay in line with us, I think. What did he say? Okay. Okay. 30,000 at Wan. Yeah, that's a problem. There's going to be 40,000 at Sushang. Okay, so the fronts are going to be bolstered. Can you get up here? Drive the order down a little bit? We'll try to combo it with Hidden Poison. Combo breaker. So we'll put Yang Heu there. He'll start lowering the public order. And then we can use Hidden Poison to try to drive public order down even worse. By the way, I don't know why. I don't know why these traits come up, the ally traits. The Barbarian ally traits come up whenever you use Hidden Poison. It doesn't make any sense. There's no context. Another area where there's no context. I think if you use a guy who's a Barbarian ally, he has a chance of spawning stronger Barbarians. But it's a Kuwait game, so pure speculation. So yeah, we're going to spam Hidden Poison to try to get that to trigger. See if we can get more bandits to spawn on this map. It's one of my favorite things to do. Just create a bunch of bandits, let them run around, pillage. Just chaos. Absolute chaos. I think you better chase them. You might be able to catch him. You should. Goose formation. Do I even want this? I don't want it. I'll go home. Keep the core. Fuck it. Too much trouble. Too much trouble. Time to start Geeling 2.0 with the Arsonist. You know, I'm missing that scenario. I think it was like a pre-order scenario or something. It's the only one that I can't get. The actual 220 start date, I don't have access to in this game. I really hate when Koei does that with all of their games. It's like, hey, you can only get this if you pre-order it within the next 3 weeks. And then they just never release it. Like if you don't get the game within a couple of weeks, you never get that content. You don't get access to some stuff. You just cut off. You're done. There's no public order here. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, let's reward some people. Tao Huan can actually return and then get more troops at this point. Look at that. We've got 17,000 more, so we've got enough to send another group out. Is he the best person to drill? John Boy is a little bit better. We need to send a transport of troops back over here. Maybe 2,000. So we can keep transporting. Okay. Wu Ji's got 5,000. I'm kind of getting there, getting a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking we can break Sha P, and then Wei will just collapse because it'll be too many fronts for them. Because the starting date is so late, even with the extra officers that we gave them, I feel like they still don't have enough to properly defend against, you know, a plan like that. They don't have enough manpower. Not manpower, but people. You are brave to come by yourself. For that, I will listen to what you have to say. Would you release Shao Ti? I guess, bro. What are you holding? Gray Lightning, Liang Horse. He's not going to let him go for a horse, is he? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, he got beat by a 75-year-old, so probably not worth much. Our envoy has arrived at Tianzhu. We received a warm welcome from the King of Tianzhu and its citizens. Friendship is up to 325. Time to hurry home, yep. Canceling the hidden poison plot. Why? Canceling the hidden... What? Are we broke? Why is it canceled? Oh, can he not be standing over it? He probably can't be standing over it. That sucks. So you can't double up on that, huh? So Yan Heiyu's got to stand over it for a little while and then step off, and then we can use hidden poison against it. Alright, the other ones have failed. That's fine. We didn't spend that much money. Guanling is being surrounded. They don't know it yet. You can't plot your own stuff? You can't plot yourself? You can't plot yourself. I never considered that. Sure. All right, just stay there for a couple turns. They're gonna send out, yeah, they're gonna send out somebody to try to drive him off, and he's gonna beat the shit out of him when they do. We got 16,000 here. Shu is... Those barbarians are doing some damage, man. Pang Hui's on the way. Pang Day's kid. Jiang Wei? Whoa, Jiang Wei's northern campaign? Whoa. Oh, wow. He's actually doing it. He's doing it. Oh, man, that's going to be a disaster. That's going to be a total disaster for Shu. Okay, good luck. Good luck to them. Dude, he's doing it though. He's going for it. Okay, we're gonna need these guys here because Shangyong, someday Zhang Hui's gonna get there. Someday. We don't know when because it's a siege formation. Who do we send help to? I'm thinking, let's send help to Ding Feng over here. Let's get some troops on the field. Yeah, let's do Liu Kang. I really don't like Chukonu. I think I'm just gonna take it off. Disappointing ability overall. Alright, you should take it first. So let's say you take it and then take a step. Well, they're deploying right now. Take it and take a step back. Are we catching up to this guy? Whoa, what are you doing? Getting a little too close to Shan Yu territory, buddy. I don't want any trouble with Shan Yu. 7,000 there. Let's transport them. This is no longer a frontline city. How crazy is that? Jiang Wei is running a real risk of getting caught between two armies going up there. I'm surprised he's trying it. Alright, let's go. You know, he probably got tired of people telling him that Zhuge Liang couldn't do it, so he can't do it either. Probably got tired of hearing it. Kong Ming couldn't do it. What chance do you think you have? He said, fuck it, I'll show him. Wei's advancing towards Jianye. Yeah, okay. That's what you think. They're not doing shit. The Admiral's almost back. Admiral's almost back. How did he get here so fast? What? One turn? I don't believe this. That's one of the guys who's holding up their navy. That's the guy who's got that killer portrait. Looks like a murderer. Zhou Zi. Straight up murderer. Getting ready to carve through the enemy. Alright, they should be fine. This is not good. I hope Jiang Wei doesn't lose the whole army. But it would be a canon event if it happened. Yeah, he's really going for Chang'an, man. That's crazy. I don't know that I've seen the AI try to do that. I don't think I've seen Shu actually leave. We need that spot down there, don't we? Yeah, we need the spot. We need that core. John Boy, I need you to land. Kang Che, hold the port. Stay put. Guabiru, head down there. John Boy's going to stand in front of the port. She's going to stand on the port and hold it. Keep our supply line open. He's going to take on whoever comes out. The rest of us are going to stay on the boats. We're not disembarking until these guys are out of the way. I'm not going to put the siege equipment on land yet. Cao Huang's also can back us up. He's got some troops. Oh, supplies are kind of... Okay, we got 15 on the way, but supplies are kind of low here. Damn. All right, let's break this arrow tower. It's kind of annoying. Heating is better. I got better. All right, send them out. Break this thing. Fire attack. That's funny. Honestly, he should use fire attack. I should have had him do that. Okay. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Chukonu does damage, however, compared to volley, it's just worse. Yeah, the thing that pisses me off about Chukonu is that the restrain ability, when I have seen it, it hasn't restrained the enemy for very long. Like, it doesn't... If the restrain ability was on point, if it was a little bit longer, I think it'd be worth it. But... You know what I'd like to do with Chukonu is try it with an officer who has a trait. Try it with an officer who has a trait that lengthens status ailments. She's got Annihilator? Oh, okay, no. Were you talking about this guy? Yeah, he's already leaving. How the fuck did he get down the road so quickly? 31 maneuver? Why? 31 maneuver. Is this... Oh, I know this is highway, but still. Is this low mountain here? I can't see because of the camera. The camera's blocking what type of terrain it is. Maybe this is low mountains or whatever. I thought this was highway, though. His maneuver seems insanely fast. That was, like, way too quick. Anyway, this is our territory now, so we can build on it. I can build whatever I want. I can build whatever I want here, and nobody can stop me. Oh, okay. You guys think you're going to surround me. What else do we got? We got 14,000? Is that all we got? It's kind of all we got, okay. He's trying Liu Biao's heist for Chang'an. Bro, that heist was awesome. Yeah, you probably saw the video. Zhong Hui saw the video. He said, fuck, if that old guy can do it, I can do it. Shit, I'm going downhill. He went uphill, I'm going downhill. It's easier to go downhill than uphill. That's probably all the thinking that went into it. I would like to try that again, but I don't think in that run, I don't think Liu Biao's got it in him to do it again. That was a very, very, very small window to try that shit. And that was insanely risky. I feel like I gave up a lot to take that shot. Sierra Ball is ready? Yeah, but they're not here yet, right? She's going to be here in 2 seconds. I know that. 45 maneuver. She's going to be here before he can take a step. You see? He took a step. She's already there. Does this buff his defense as well or no? Just restores morale. Alright, let's do it. Tianzhu, okay, he's back. Your journey must have been arduous. Go and take a well-deserved rest. Actually, the envoy of Tianzhu has come along with me to pay tribute. I wonder if you will kindly grant an audience. I am the envoy of the king of Tianzhu. I'm honored to allow the welcome your exalted presence. Please have this gift. A technology of Tianzhu. All development values will increase for the area. All development values increase for the area. I have no idea what that does. Values go up, I guess. I don't know. It didn't say when, where, every area, all of them. Lost in translation. I feel like that one's translated poorly. Okay, this foreign technology will elevate our army to new heights. Can I get some context? Please, Koei, sir, some context for my game. Some context, please, Mr. Koei. All development values will increase for the area. Alright. I can go check, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it increased every area by 1. Maybe. I don't know. Gonna have to look that one up. That's a weird one. I was expecting something better. She's running away. Okay, that's fine. Let's get our formation set up. This city's as good as ours. There's no way we're gonna not take it. Oh shit. The hell's this? Okay. Maybe they're gonna put up a fight. You're just gonna build a stone wall? Okay. Random piece of stone wall over there. Send somebody out there to stop them. Sun Fan? Yeah, send the big boy. Crane formation. Suppress the area. Another sanctioned event? Oh, trade. Okay. Yeah, send them back out. What's the next thing that we can get? The next thing we get is Garuda formation. Garuda formation. Okay. Let me see what that is. Maybe it'll tell me. Maybe I'll have a better translation here. Garuda formation. The maneuver, siege, and demolish of crane formations is strengthened. The maneuver, so the speed, siege, and demolish of crane formations. Okay, that's fucking strong. That's tough. What's up, Ancient? That's worth getting. Crane formation. Ooh, that's nasty. You caught up to him, huh? Okay. He's gonna chase, but that's fine. Let him chase. Actually, let's do the hidden poison now that we lost that spot. What's the order down to? All the way down to 42. Holy fuck. 42. I think it was like at 80 when we took it. Oh, we gotta try hidden poison up here too. This spot's got low order. Where the firing platform is. Yep, 25. Go for it. We need to run away. Jiang Wei's already cleared the passes almost. What's up, Furin? How's the push going? Oh, we're in the driver's seat right now. They have a little counterattack, but we're in the driver's seat. I'm actually more interested to see how Jiang Wei's northern campaign is going to go. I think it looks like a total disaster. But we don't know. Maybe, you know what I mean? We don't know. But yeah, it looks like a disaster. They might even lose Shenyang. If I don't help them, they're going to lose Shenyang, huh? What are we going to do? Not help? Crane's quicker, right? So let's send out the Goose guy first. Crane guy can catch up. Yeah, I've never seen it before. I was just saying that. I've never seen Shu actually try to push up north. And I've done a Wu campaign. I've done the 249. I think I did 249 as Wu. What the hell? My fucking controller just jumped. Are we good here? We believe in Jiang Wei. I mean, yeah, I don't know. He's got high attack power. That I feel like that's his edge. The controller is scared. It's scared for Jiang Wei probably. I'm playing a single player game, or otherwise I would have. It felt like fucking lag for a second, like it just jumped. Felt like lag. I really don't like these PlayStation controllers. They're so flimsy. Like the Xbox controllers are fucking indestructible, man. You can spike an Xbox controller. You know what I mean? And you'll probably dent your floor. You'll probably put a dent on your floor before you put a dent on the controller. These PlayStation controllers, man, you handle them a little too rough and you get stick drift. You get all the problems right away. Okay. She's running away, probably to get help. We're gonna fix our formation. We got the two big boys. We got Giant Boy and we got Fei Cheng with the empanadas. They're gonna cover the flanks for our Scholar Emperor, Sun Shu. He's gonna hold the catapult. And then we got the two advisors in the back just firing away. So the formation's gonna look like double ring, catapult in the middle, two goose in the back. Okay? Ring in the front, gooses in the back. It's kind of like a bowl cut that turns into a mohawk in the back. You know, it gets thin in the back, but in the front it's kind of like a bowl cut. What is this goofball doing right now? Fei Cheng's got inspired, by the way. Locked and loaded. How's the retreat going in the center? Is it a total disaster? Looks like Ding Feng's going to provide one last service for Wu at 75 years old. He's going to go down swinging. The hidden poison failed. Hidden poison failed. Charging cavalry. Jesus. You guys feel tough beating up an old man? A defeat is a defeat. Oh, so now you're going to put an old man in chains. 75 years old. You're going to put him in chains, bound him in ropes, parade him through the city. Shameful. Shameful display. It's true, we are overrun. However, Yan Heo, you should be able to beat this guy. He's a mountain warlord? Oh, so he's got a buff as well. He also has a buff. I see your buff, and I raise you a buff. It's a recruiter, huh? I'll fucking send him, man. Send me 8,000. Let's go to the port. Live Dingfeng, Live Dingfeng, you're too young to die? I don't know, man. 75, I mean, he's no spring chicken. Let's put it that way. You wish 14 had 13 system where you choose a unit type would have added more depth without the need for the unit. I mean, okay, yeah. 14's not 13's, that's right, I know. Yep. They're different for sure. Formations, you see what I'm saying? It's coming together. It's coming together. The only problem is I'm stuck in the damn swamps. The big boys, the boys are too big to fit on the road. Alright? They're too big to fit on the road. There's no more room for them. Okay, they gotta stand on the side of the road. That's just how it is. Fei Cheng's gonna get the empanada cart. He's gonna get it set up on the side of the road. If anybody wants to pick up an empanada while they pass by the side of the road, you know what I mean? He's there to provide them with one. Some people set up fruit carts for the cartel, and some guys set up empanada carts. You know, it's up to you. It's a matter of perspective. Restrain. No, they're going to be caught up. The camp, I think the camp actually slows down their zone of command. Fei Cheng, that's a problem for him. Sure. I think Fei Cheng is going to need his buddy. You're putting an arrow tower here? What's your problem? Right in front of me? Right in front of me. Point blank. Boom. I'm going to start building. He's putting up a wall. Not a wall, sorry, an arrow tower. Might as well be a fucking wall. What is this shit? Oh, you guys are fucked. Somebody get Wei on the line. Let him know that we're playing a war game. Wei's confused. Cao Huang has lost his senses. He's playing Sim City. Somebody let him know we're playing a war game out here. Oh no, he's playing Sim City. He's playing Roblox right now. He's playing Roblox. Us two random stone walls, random arrow tower. Okay, buddy. All right, bud. Burn him. I should burn him. Let me get He Ting over there. What a goof. Cao Huang said, can you just stay still, Mr. Hey Sun Shu, can you just stay put for 3 years while I build up my walls? I want to play forts. I want to play Sim City for 3 years. Can we do nothing for 3 years? I ain't got that kind of time. Sorry, kiddo. Sorry, kiddo. Park's closed. I ain't got that kind of time, kid. Reinforce soon? I guess we're going to reinforce them. Sounds like your average Liu Zhang gameplay. Yeah. You know what? And let Liu Zhang play forts over there in the corner. He's not harming anybody over there. He's not hurting anybody over there in that corner. Well, I'm trying to play a war game over here. I'm trying to play a game over here. Kid wants to play forts. The Iron Porcupine, that looks... That weapon looks brutal. That's a nasty weapon. It looks like a toilet brush. It basically is a toilet brush, but made of metal. All the spokes are metal. That's nasty. That's not made to like cave in somebody. That's made to fucking shred. You know? Not cave in. Hit. Shred. When you pull, oh dude. Grated cheese effect, almost. Alright. You gotta get off the road, Fei Cheng. You're too big for the road. Gotta get off the road. Is she following? She's following. Gotta hurry up. What the hell is all this? What is this mess? Did you clear the mountain? You're about to clear the mountain? I'm gonna say this catapult's moving pretty fucking fast. I know I've been shitting on siege weapons because they deserve it. But this catapult, and I don't know why, because the maneuver is 12. Remember that the numbers lie to you in this game, but it says the maneuver is 12. It's moving pretty quick. If this was my catapult, it'd be back here still. It'd be still clearing the gate. You know? I'd still be able to see it from the gate. If I was standing on top of this gate, I'd still be able to see this catapult right here. It'd be like looking out my porch, okay? But this catapult's actually moving pretty damn quick. Problem is, you can't just ignore Tianshu. The more you use tribes, the more you dislike them. Well, they're fucking terrible, Furin. You're not alone in that. They are I don't know anybody who likes the tribes. I don't know anybody who liked the tribes in Romance 9 20 years ago. Nobody liked them in Romance 9. Nobody knows why they brought them back in this game. I don't know. Because I actually liked... So this path here, and especially this path, in base game, this path was empty. Okay? It was totally empty. So you could march through this back line. Look at Simayan over here. Hunt down bandits in the mountains. Anyway, you could march from here through this territory and land at Chang'an or Anding, or really push it and head towards Wu Wei. But because Xianbei is here, you can't, it kind of shut it down. If you start marching through here, he'll come out and just fuck your shit up. So this kind of shuts it down. I kind of wish you could turn them off. It would be nice if there was a toggle. My brother actually uninstalled it. Uninstalled the PUK. He's like, I don't want to use the tribes. So he's just like, fuck. He uninstalled it. He's like, don't want to deal with them. They're in the way.
Sure.
I have to agree with that. Like, if you want to use those routes up there, they're literally in the way. You can't ally with them officially, so you can't just say, oh, we're gonna be friends. Let's just be friends. I can march through the territory if we just get an alliance. No such thing in this game. So it's bad. We gotta send everybody. Because they're going to make a play on the city. Oh, this fucking city. Shoshun is such a great city, but it's such a pain in the ass to defend. As soon as you take it against Wei, you're fucking surrounded. Alright. Let's get right up to the front door so they can see us. Yeah, it goes from trusted to hostile. It's fucking... It's too much. It's too much. It's like they really don't want you to do anything over there. It's worse than 9. In Romance 9, if you beat the tribes, you unlock them. You make them playable. So by unlocking them, you could select them and then just turn them off. You can ignore them the rest of the game. You just have to do one playthrough where you wipe them out. That's not the case in this. In 9, yeah. It's just a late game thing in 9. You just build up, like... You just stack a bunch of insane numbers in 9, and you can run through them. You only have to do it one time, which is great. Yeah, they're way more aggressive in 9. Yeah, they're way more aggressive. Some of your playthroughs, some of your runs will just end in Romance 9. I'm gonna send him up here. You know, you start playing as Gongsun Zan, you'll get attacked by Wu Huan, and then that's it. Your run's over. They just wipe you out in 30 minutes. Let them proceed. I don't want to land just yet. I don't want to land just yet. Same with Romance 6. I never played Romance 6, Wolfsheart. It's the same problem. I don't know why they keep bringing them back. Like, why do you keep bringing these back just for fucking... Like, who thinks that's a neat idea? I've never seen anybody say, oh yeah, love the tribes in Romance 9. Love the tribes in 14. You know what this Romance of the Three Kingdoms game needs? More tribes. No one's ever said that. No one's ever said that. Okay? Never happened. Alright, Tao Huang, the Admiral's ready to go back out. Maybe I should send the Admiral up towards Beihai. This is all exposed. Look at this. Can't keep up. Can't keep up. Barbarians all over the back lines. What is this guy doing? He's crossing. Do we roll up this guy? Or do we stop this guy from crossing? Let's work together first. It's going to take him a minute. Like 12 different dream settings. Ooh, that sounds cool. That's not the romance that's got the that's not Wall of Fire, right? Raising the morale by 9. Okay. 3,000 troops. Seer of All, let's do it. Increase my morale or debuff her assault. What's her? Wall of Fire's Romance 4? Okay. I played Romance 4 a little bit then. I have a romance that I bought also that I never played. It was on the PlayStation. PlayStation 1, but I don't remember what it was called. What's my morale at? It's capped, isn't it? Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just demolish her assault a little bit. How good is that? All the way down to 700? Yeah, that's a pretty good disparity. 6 is Dragon of Destiny? Yeah, that's the one I got. Yeah, I bought Dragon of Destiny at a retro store. I didn't know what it was. Like, I saw that it was Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and I was like, I've never seen this one, so I just bought it. But I didn't get to play it because I was out of town. So I didn't have any means to play it. So I never got to play it. I bought it. I think I sent it to my brother. I was like, keep this in the collection. And then I never got to play it. I wonder if he got to play it. I gotta ask him. Like, did you ever try that romance game? PlayStation 1? I was gonna charge him, but Extreme Blaze. Is he on the crossing? No, he's in water. I don't think it's gonna work. He's in water. Imagine he thinks fire. Imagine his pyromancy was so strong that enemies just burn in water anyway. What if you could just burn the ocean? Meanwhile, Matt Long continues to play SimCity. Play SimCity even harder. We can use Shout. Let's do Shout. For now. Get his defense lowered so we can get him the fuck out of here. $258. Your sister slammed me into the dirt and waterboarded me in your Nana's pool. Sounds like just another friendly, sounds like a friendly sibling rivalry, Ikari. Alright, I'm gonna push. We pushing. I wish I had a who dis. She regretted it when natural strength kicked in. Well, as long as she didn't cry that she was a girl at that point, it's fine. It's all fair. Wait, how did she kicked me out? Or did I give up the spot? I may have given up the spot. I only have 4,000. This sucks. It's okay, it's just a distraction. All of it's a distraction from what's going on in the east. Now, we can cut this guy off and strand him. That'll buy Shu some time here. Not a lot of time, but it'll buy them some time. He's in crane formation, so he should suppress. When he turns the corner, he should suppress. Did I click fire attack? No, I didn't want that. Alright, you got Goose, so you need to chill. Try to hang around the back. Sugezan's in the mountains, holding off against Pang Hui. Both are exhausted. 46 morale and 48 morale. Nobody wants to be here. Nobody wants to be here. Wonderful. 46 and 48. It's too bad troops don't desert in this game. There should be a percentage hit where it's like once the numbers get low, troops just start to trickle out, you know? Instead of it being like, oh, your morale has to drop to 0, it should start dropping at like 30%. You should start getting guys, the numbers should just start dropping, falling off. Let's search a little bit. Why not? Let's get the Admiral back out there. Okay. Yeah, you're good. You can start marching. Tahuan, you're good. Let's go, buddy. 13th. You know what? 15K. Fuck it. Why not? All the troops. All the troops that you can carry. A new adventure. Always new ventures for our last Admiral. Okay. I think we're done after that. Search. Did that guy finish hunting the bandit down here? Is he heading back? He's not heading back. Okay. How many troops do you have? 3,000. You know what? Take them up here. I'll just recall you. ROTK6 is Awakening of the Dragon. Okay. I just remember that it was like a bluish, like a blue-green color in the front. I thought it was called Wall of Fire, actually. Or did you say that was Romance 4? You might have said already. You might have already said that was Romance 4. Sunfan's leadership has increased by 78. Yeah, 4 is called Wall of Fire. Okay. Kanche's got great peace magic. Recovers wounded and applies all status elements. Oh, is this like insanely broken? Can you target the base? I can't. Maybe she's probably got to be closer. Okay. Let me wait for her to get closer. Okay, how about now? If you did Great Peace Magic now... Yep, that's going to put him in disorder. Disorder and... Oh my god, that is busted. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, we need to get back. Choshun is kind of exposed. How's this going? Okay, that looks poor. Turban magic. Seer of all. I'm just going to keep using Warcry. I'm not surrounded yet. I can just keep peppering away at her assault stat. Fei Cheng's got volley. He's going to start lobbing empanadas. Poisoned empanadas. Being shot over the castle walls. 800 damage. Holy shit, that was really good. Fire arrows. So you're confused. You're on fire. There's empanadas raining from the heavens. What a disaster. This guy's swinging around for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, let's focus this guy. Bro, you gotta step back. You're not standing on the mountains anymore. Does he have Reckless? No. Okay, now I'm surrounded. I have to keep trying to fall back little by little. Did we cut these guys off? Not really. Gotta move up. Just move up one single hex. That'll do it. Okay. Jiang Wei has cleared the mountains. He's coming down. Finally, it took a while, but he's coming down. Bandit City up there in the north. Transport, okay. Let's check to see what suggestions we got, if any. Confuse, okay. Confuse Hu Feng. Reinforce Liu Kang, yes. I stand with Earthrealm. We should be able to bring the city down this turn. Fucking damage is crazy. Extreme Blade. Bro, he's dead already, Heating. He's dead. Don't worry about him. Hu Fen has challenged Yan Heu. $70 against 78, but Yang Heu has the legacy trait. He will fight a little bit harder. Please don't drop this. Oh my god, come on. A tiger has met his match. Use that inspired before you go inside. Top off our morale a little bit. Sun Shu's leadership has gone up by 1 point. Okay. Oh man, what the fuck, bro? Abysmal stats. Gotta get the fuck out of there. Speaking of getting out. Yeah, we got it. I don't think Wei can defend us anymore. Not in the east. So from there we should be able to just break them apart. The numbers have fallen off. You know, they had over 500,000 troops. They're at 345. We're gaining on them. I mean, even Shu's gaining on them. 200,000 troops for Shu? And yeah, Wang Yang is dead. They lost their Zhang Liao. The only thing that sucks is that we're stuck because of these supplies. Oh, wait. If I don't garrison these two, if I don't garrison them, we're not going to use their supplies. So let's not garrison them. Let's just keep marching. They'll keep draining supplies from Jianye, not the new city. We're going to need a big transport delivery from Hermes. We need Hermes to get on that. Yeah, there's no way he's going to be encircling us. Nice try, buddy. Okay. Madlong is still doing his thing over there, whatever that is. Alright, get our boys back. Wait. What kind of route is that? Hold on. Can we just raise his morale back up? Buy supplies, yes. I agree. Reinforce Yan Heu. Yeah, but he doesn't have any morale, man. Is he injured or not? He's not even injured. He could keep fighting. Alright. We'll see. I hope I don't get him killed. He's not injured, so technically he could ask for a rematch. And maybe even win it. Yeah, the average will go up a little bit. That's what I'm thinking. It's not a rally, per se, but it will go up a little bit. Is Jiang Wei going to keep pushing? He is. Okay. That's so weird, Jiang Wei. Doing what Zhuge Liang could not do. Well, he's trying anyway. We'll see. We'll see if he can actually clutch it out. We can take Banghai. I just need a vanguard. One single vanguard will be enough. Yep, I think with Jiang Boy we can take this fucking shit. I think we can take it. Let's do Warcry. How many empanadas do you think is enough to fuel a campaign? Oof. I don't think there's enough empanadas in the world. For a northern campaign? It's probably not enough empanadas for that. I don't know how I got... You know, I was thinking about it. I don't know how I got Liu Biao across those mountains. Without him dying. That was pretty crazy. Force marching that old man across those mountains? Liu Biao was like, what, in his 60s? Oh, what's up, Polka? Jiang Wei being successful, AI copying your Chang'an route? Yeah. ChatGPT's learning, bro. You have Ganing? Yeah, that's true. I did have to commit Ganing. I think I've said this before, but Ganing is like top 5 for me in this game. I know he's got like a million little hang-ups. He's got a million little hang-ups that you can, you know what I mean? That might technically knock him down a little bit, but what he does is he does very well. You know, he is an eraser. He literally solves a problem for you. Like, it doesn't matter who the enemy's got, Ganing can erase them. So just having a piece, it's like chess. Having a queen that can cancel out their queen, I mean, that's backbreaking because it opens up everything. It can open up the game so much. I think we need to use Seer Ball. Now I'm getting kind of surrounded. My morale is also starting to fall off. Liu Kang's done a pretty good job holding this front by himself. With the Wu Huan Brave Officer there. I think it's time for Extreme Blaze. You've done it now. Yes, he has. Sun Fan can drop impregnable defense, buff up his defense even more, and decrease their assault. This guy's dead in the water. He's on fire. He can't attack. He's stuck in the marshes. This terrain is difficult to navigate, so he's not moving, man. Alright, that was pretty good. And of course, he moves immediately. As I say that, he moves. Alright, you three can handle that. Tao Huang's gonna, I don't know, sail around or something. I haven't figured it out yet. If the ocean was more open... Hold on, the ocean is open. If the ocean was finished in this game, we could sail across and capture Xiaoping, but it's not. Oh shit, Wu Huang's invading? Damn, bro. That's not good. They're struggling. They might be pushing here, but it's costing them everything else, you know? I need you to get back here. My troops are too low. Too low. Okay. Let's go after him. By the tribes? Yeah, the tribes are... Dude. The tribes are annihilating them. What is this? He's already done. Raise Tao Huan's morale. Let's do that. He's going to be going a long way. gotta get more coffee. Yep. Alright, so while they're heading up there, let's watch Lu Kuang. I should have stayed put. I could have kept him cut off. That's fine. Reorganize, redeploy. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Wang Zhang is here. That's right. We can put Wang Zhang... Let's put him in a good spot where he can just shoot. Just keep peppering the enemy with arrows. So I'm thinking that... She's going to be on the left side, I think. He should be on the right side, unless she... No. She might be too fast. I'm going to put Wang Zhang here. 5,000. And then we'll put... What else does Yang Heiyu know? He knows fish as well. Who's the better fighter? Yang Heiyu is the better fighter. I'm going to take a gamble. We're going to put Yang Heiyu in the field instead of Liu Kang. Maybe he can trigger a duel. Oh, let me give him an item. Hold on. Let's get his war stat up a little bit. The Serpent Blade... Yes. Feels appropriate. Where are you at? Where are you at? You don't have the patience to play this kind of strategy game anymore, but you used to. Well, you got the patience to still watch it, bro. I would say, why not play it? I'd rather play than watch, bro. You guys are gonna stay put, so you guys buy. Do you still own it or no? Did you get rid of your copy? Do 7,000. So Wang Fang is going to be here. I should be able to spawn Yan Heiyu right in front of him, so he's blocking the goose formation. That leaves 5,000 in the city. We can rush some more troops over there if we have to. Or not. We don't have Arrow, we don't have Al. Ay, ay, ay. Our talent pool is just to the limit, you know what I mean? Alright, let's go. Forget him, he's done, he's dead. Get over here. You see what I mean? He's fucking done. Deng Ai and Denzong, oh my god. They're just gonna destroy his supply line. Straight back shots. Nothing but back shots from Deng Ai. I'm gonna get some coffee. Nobody clip that. All right. Okay, let's see. Nah, I really should not have had that. It's hard to have like one sweet treat, you know, and then just stop. Probably not a good idea for me to do that. If only there is a war of 8 princes in this scenario. You can't be serious, bro. I thought most people hated that 8 princes shit. Okay. Keep going. What's our supplies look like? 154? Ooh, not bad. Rise of Liu Bang. Oh, Rise of Liu Bang would be fucking crazy. That would be good. That would be... Yeah, that would be great. Nobody cares about the 8 princes? Yeah, I mean, it's... I don't know. I don't think it's interesting, man, at all. It's kind of like this. 8 Princes is kind of like a more worse version of this. I mean, there's people that really don't give a shit about the 3 Kingdoms, period. You know, at all. 8 Princes is even worse than that. Like, it might be called Romance of the 3 Kingdoms, but nobody really plays 3 Kingdom starts, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we got the wall set up. Morale is dog shit, but that's alright. We just have to outlast them. That's why I was thinking of bringing out Liu Kang, because Liu Kang could beef up and fix our morale problem with Sierra Vol, but I'm banking instead of that Yan Hayu redeems himself in a duel, you know? People play 194. Yeah, 194 is up there. I think I did a top 3 was it top 3 or top 5 most starts? 194 was definitely on there. It's usually Dongzhuo and 194. I mean, it's just those two. It's pretty shocking. I think somebody said the other day that they like playing Guandu. Oh, man, if only I could remember who that was, man. Somebody dropped the bombshell the other day, and they were like, my favorite starting scenario is Guandu. And I've never heard somebody say that before. Might have been Guandu as somebody specific, too. Isn't our alliance going to expire? I think our alliance is going to expire. I'm going to be on top of his land. Why am I doing that? I can just look at the map like this. 2 more months. Okay. But yeah, I was shocked. It was you, Polka? Is it really weird? Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's different. It doesn't have to be weird. Weird is, you know what I mean? That's like a more negative perspective. I would say it's just different. It's unique. Very unique. But yeah, nobody says that, Polka. So I wouldn't say that it's weird, though. You know, it's just, it's unique. Let's go with that. It's very, very different. Most people, you can pencil them in for 194, 190. You know, done deal. Set it and forget it. You don't even have to ask. That's why it was shocking. You know, it was Yellow Turbans to Warlord's time. Yeah. Yellow Turbans. So the only reason I think Yellow Turbans doesn't come up too much is because Yellow Turbans has been hit or miss in a lot of the games. Some of the starts are very varied. They have changed up the Yellow Turbans over the years. So that's why I think that one doesn't quite have the popularity, but 190 and 194 has been the most consistent across the franchise since forever. Wait, let me see if I have a suggestion to buy food here first. No suggestion. Reinforce Yan Heu. From where? From here? I'm not doing that. $184. Is 184 Wavering Han in this game? Because I like Wavering Han. Wavering Han in this game I really like. I think that was my first video or stream or something on the channel. Period. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Reinforced from the capital should be Xiapi. $3,000, huh? Does he need 3,000? I guess. Fuck it, we'll just send it to him. Why not? Confused, yes. We will attempt to engage in confuse abuse. This is so stupid. Why would you even come here with that fucking thing? Why would you bring that thing? Why would you fucking drag that thing all the way over here? All the way over here, bro. No plan? You didn't bring a guy with Inspire? If you're gonna do long marches, just bring a guy with Inspire, okay? It's very simple. Bring a guy with Inspire. And let him pop that tactic off every once in a while to keep morale up. You need it. You can't create these ambitious plays like that without it. Unless you've increased your morale cap. Jiang Wei should stay back and keep the supply line open. He should hold the vanguard here. The rear guard, I should say, not vanguard. Rear guard. While these guys do the work. Dong? What about Dongs? I missed the 184. Yellow Turban's winning in 14. What might be one of my favorite fictional. Yes, it's incredible. Under a Yellow Sky, Furin is awesome. Hero of Hebei, yeah, this game has got so many good starts. It's one of the strengths. Even the bandits are coming out, bro. You're upsetting everybody. Building all this bullshit. Building all this bullshit. You're upsetting the bandits. Even the bandits are coming out. You're waking up the bandits. They're like, what's all that noise? What's all this construction going on? All this construction going on, man. What are you doing? We're trying to sleep. Kick our feet up in the woods. Turbans with Cao Cao Lubu in 20 cities, yeah. I think I played it as, shit, one of the Lius. There's only 3 Lius, right, that are surviving still? I played as one of them. I don't know if I streamed it or not. I feel like I did, but I don't know for sure. But it was a lot of fun. I feel like Under a Yellow Sky could be a future, community run thing. That could be one of them. Because you just start fighting and you never stop. There's just nothing else to do but to struggle. Just struggle to survive. Liu Yan, that's the one that I played with. That's the one that I did. Liu Yan with Liu Biao's crew. That's the one that I did. Yeah, I had to run. I ran away into Jing. Ran into Jing. I say running, but it's just like trying not to die and grab territory at the same time. We would like to take your strongest soldiers and attack Runan. My strongest soldiers? This guy? You're gonna give me 20,000 supplies? That's it, bro? Can I get something cool? Migration run? That's all you, Ikari. Ikari, Genghis Khan's in this game. I'm waiting for you to do the Genghis Khan run. Spawn up in the north, in the borders of Mongolia, and just run through the fucking map. Just run right through the fucking map, bro. You got Genghis Khan, you got Jamuka, you got Borte. Let's see if he'll give me Hexmark. Oh, he said no. Yeah, I tried it. He said no. He showed me the door. I said, how about that Hexmark? He said, I'll see my way out. There's one Khan superior to all others. Yeah, I had an idea last year. I had a post last year. I had an idea for a community run called Invaders of the Three Kingdoms. And Genghis Khan was going to be one of them. But it was going to be a lot of factions on the map. And they were just going to invade the Three Kingdoms. But I just never got to it. But yeah, take Genghis Khan, Ikari, and just run through the map. Easy, bro. My next Imagawa run? I don't think I have an Imagawa run in the can at all. Why would you do this to yourself? What's it down to? Okay. Oh, an Iron Triangle. I don't know. All I've got left to do is just wipe out those little forces in the corner. So I don't know if I'm of two minds. I don't know if I want to record that or just do it myself and then just do a stream where we fight against Sorin. I think it would be. I think no matter what we have to show the stream where we're just fighting against Sorin, half of the map against half the map. But I've got to do upkeep. Basically what I call upkeep. You're just kind of cruising through and you have to like wipe out little forces, get stuff in a row and shit like that. Oh my god, Nanman? Not just bandits, but Nanman. At least I've got 10,000 here. Where are they gonna go? Straight to me, right? There's nowhere else to go. So you only need to warp up the left, and you. Hold on. The Ashikaga, yeah, I need to retry the Ashikaga. Will you continue the Iron Triangle series again? Well, yeah, I want to do another one. I want to do another Iron Triangle after the Imagawa. In the aftermath of Chibi. Yeah, Zoyu's Divided Country. I think that's the one you're talking about, Firin. Or Wolf's Heart. Was it Firin or Wolf's Heart who said that? Firin. I tried doing that from 208 from Chibi. Executing Zoyu's strategy, but actually doing it yourself instead of starting the fictional start. And it's not as easy as you'd think. See, the problem with a wall like this is that it's got to be pretty damn long, because you're just going to be able to march around it if you want. You did a Rokaku 1570 run and it's somehow successful? Yeah, that's fucking crazy. $1570 Rokaku is just... I think you're talking about 14. It's a fictional start. He's got all of Liu Zhang's territories and northern Jing. And Liu Bei's just got southern Jing right here. He's just got these 4 cities. And Zhou Yu's got northern Jing. And then he's got all of this up here. And he starts allied with Ma Teng. I tried to play Chibi in this in 208. And I tried to make that happen, but without the events or anything. The problem is that you have to get down here. You have to take out Sheik Xie and get this to extend Zhou Yu's life, because he dies pretty soon. So it's fucking hard to do that. I don't know how Zhou Yu thought he was going to do that. I don't know if it was ever feasible, or if it was just really a ploy. It was just a ploy to get Liu Bei to let his guard down, like they revealed later on. I don't know if he ever really thought that he could take Shu from Liu Zhang. And now at this, and then now they're having fun with this, so they're like, oh, let's do a fictional start, which is cool. But I tried it from 208. It was very, very touch and go. You have to blitz down there to get the item to extend Zhou Yu's life, otherwise he passes away. And then marching your front into the west while holding Cao Cao. It's fucking tough. Alright, let's get the transport out. $50,000 supplies, yeah, whatever you can carry. Whatever you can carry, broski. We have to extend our alliance, right, with Shu. I'm thinking, I'm having so much fun with this crew. I think I'd like to reboot this, but play on an earlier date. Like maybe a more challenging... Send him the porcupine? Send him the porcupine. Fuck it. Maybe do this in a more challenging date with Wu, Just so I can use this crew of officers that you guys submitted, because the officers are fucking awesome. Jian Ye's back shots? Let's check them. Yeah, it's Backshot City right now. Now, I do have the supply penalty set to low for this reason, This is why I have the supply penalty set to low. Because forces just melt otherwise. It just collapses the whole game. So maybe there's a chance that he can still take the city. I don't think so, because the catapult's not tucked in. Okay? You can't be running around like this, your catapult exposed, alright, fellas? Make sure you tuck your catapult in, alright? Can't have it just swinging around on the left side like this. Flapping in the breeze. Oh, it's just getting hammered. He's getting fucking hammered. Just threw away the whole army. Jiang Wei throwing away the whole army. It's a canon event, I guess. There you go. You got it, Wolf's Heart. You got it. Alright, this city should be easy. We should probably assign these people. Let's just do probably auto conquer. R2. Conquer, please. Thank you. You don't believe in Jiang Wei? Is Shingen in this game? Am I crazy, or is Shingen an officer in this game? He is, right? I forget all the crossover characters. I know he's an extra officer. Okay. Yeah, because I've used Naotora. I know Morinari's in the game. Naotora. I don't know who else. I'm like, am I imagining that, or is Shingen in this fucking game? What a shitty crossover. I can make a much better crossover than that. Just give me access to the portraits. I'll give you a fucking crossover. You know? AoE morale buff, good formations. Yeah, sounds good. Does he have his own trait? Does he have Fury and Kazan? Probably not. Probably have to make him his trait. The Fury and Kazan trait. Time to do a Uesugi run, yeah. They said no? The Admiral. He only steps foot on the docks to resupply. That's it. That's all he does. What's up, Airabort? Ujizani would show Sugilian what real strategy is, bro. I'm telling you. All Koei had to do was give me access to the portraits. I'd give you a fucking crossover like you wouldn't believe. Oh, because we're standing on Shu's territory. We took a huge morale penalty. Because we're standing on Shu's territory and the alliance expired. He's sailing to Korea, yeah. It's alright, it's over. Wei can't recover anyway. It's an unrecoverable position for them. Yeah, if you're standing on your allies' territory, your morale drops. I mean, your loyalty drops into like the 50s. Plus, our guys here are surrounded. I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a mess. But the damage is done. He's below 300k. If you're playing as Wei, I don't know why you would be playing as Wei. If you're fighting against Wei like we are, once he's in the 200,000s, it's over. Okay? Once they're in the 200, unless you're fighting Cao Cao in his prime, maybe Cao Cao can come back. But Cao Pi, Cao Rui, Cao Huan, 200,000 troops, it's over. The front is too big of a front to properly manage against a human player. For him to be able to fight us off at this point, it's just not going to happen. Jiang Wei might still take the city. Defense is low. Despite the back shots, despite the catapult hanging out, not being tucked in, he might still take the city. Catapult flapping in the breeze. You don't give a fuck. You might still take that city. Alright, we don't have any money, right? I just spent it all on a mass reward. I should have just done a banquet trigger there. But it's alright. Actually, that's perfect. That's kind of perfect. So. You never tried a Battle Royale series? It's amazing, Furin. I recommend the second Battle Royale series scenario in this. This world sure is old, huh? I see what you did there, Ikari. The second one is really interesting. They don't usually do 2 Battle Royale scenarios. They usually just do 1, and it's almost always the same. But in this game, we got a bonus one, and it's pretty fucking cool. Let's do Great Peace Magic, just because we haven't seen it. She's not close enough? Is she close enough or not? She's not close enough. She is close enough. That shit's OP. OP character, please nerf. Please nerf. She's too powerful. She's upsetting the game balance. Can we get a nerf, devs? She's ruining the game. She's ruining the game. She's ruining the community. Devs, I need a ruling, devs. Nerf or no? Come on, Jiang Wei. We didn't get anything? That sucks. I was really hoping for that tech. Should have gone harder for it. Is that where you have Lu Bu stranded? Yes, there's a lot of very, very interesting factions in that, Furin. A lot of really awesome factions. I could play that non-stop for like a year. Like just upload from different factions from that. Like, the devs, obviously they didn't get to finish this game, but there is a focus and attention to detail and a lot of the fictional starts, and that one has a lot of really cool ideas in it. There's a lot of really cool ideas in that one. Zhao Mao, yeah, Zhao Mao's there. And he's awful. He's terrible. That's really interesting, because he might be the worst force I've ever seen. Holy shit. Hell's Harlot. She finally made an appearance. I haven't... This whole time. Forgot this character existed. Ancient Warriors character. Sort of. Sorcerer, notorious, greedy, delicate, villainous, loyal demon, chaos maker. She's a beast. Yeah, she's got a lot of assets, Ikari. A lot of assets. She has an interesting personality. Yeah, she's got a big personality. She's got a very, very big personality. To the table. Alright, let's just take Beihai. We'll capture Beihai, and I think we can call this a run. This is what, 3 parts? Yeah, we could call this a trilogy. I want to see if Jiang Wei is going to take this or not by himself. By his damn self. The durability is down to 362, fellas. You could do it. One man, one ambition. No catapult. Bit late for that, but thanks. It was in Lujiang this whole time. You didn't find it this whole time. I've done 3 streams. You couldn't find that shit sooner? Yeah, that's why I want to see. His Demolish is falling off. He's getting his ass kicked, but... Did we take it? We took Beihai. Wow. All the way up there, huh? Did we capture Quan Yi? Oh! This is the guy he switches sides, right? He was the son of Wu's Quanzong. He was sent by Sun Cheng as reinforcements during Suge Dan. That's another character, another faction. Suge Dan is only playable in this game in that scenario, Furin. The dance of whatever the fuck it's called. He surrendered to Sima Sao along with Quan Wei when Sun Chen retreated to Jianye. He surrendered to Sima Sao. Wow. Yeah, I don't want him. I mean, you already betrayed Wu technically, right? Damn. That's it. 255. It was 255 durability. Almost took it. I think you lost a lot of troops on that one. Shu lost half their manpower. Shu lost half their manpower in that campaign. Yeah, our trade guy got poached, yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to call it there, man. I would say this is a success. Wei can't defend us anymore. Shu threw away their army. They can't even contest us. I'm thinking on the next one, I'm thinking that like I said, I might reboot this. Let me look at the menu. Let me go to the start menu. Yeah, this is officially the end, but we're gonna start the podcast right now. We're shifting over to the podcast. Speculation. I'd like to use this crew again. This crew is really fucking good. No, I should load. It better load quickly because it's PS5 now. Every great run has its pot. Yeah. I mean, I know Zetra's bored. Zetra's gonna get bored and blah, 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 but just hear me out. Let me talk for a little bit. Let me talk at you. So I think we could use that crew again. Not 249. Another Wu start. You guys don't want to use the Wu crew anymore? I kind of want to use the Wu crew again, Furin. Maybe I'll make a poll. Yeah, I don't want to do a rehash. I mean, if nobody's interested, I can do a rehash myself. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna drag everybody along. But playing Wu in like 219 maybe, anti-Guan Yu coalition. For example, we played Wu here. We play Wu here. We're fighting Shu, a stronger Shu. We're fighting Wei. We beef up their numbers. Prime Cao Cao, Prime Liu Bei. I don't know if Prime Liu Bei is the right word for it. Strong Shu. Prime Cao Cao. We're the third wheel. We got to beef up their numbers so that it's chaos. We got to ramp it up. So I would edit the map so that it's more developed. That's what I like to do. Edit the map, make it more developed so these guys start slugging it out right away. Because I'm not trying to sit around for fucking 30 minutes watching building numbers go up. You know what I mean? No offense to Sean, if Sean's here. Because I know Sean's going to be like, hey, what do you mean you don't want to see building numbers go up? But I don't. I just want to play a war game. Something like this I think could be good. This could be a tough Wu start. I don't know if our guys can compare either. Yeah, I don't know. I think you think our roster is too strong? Oh, you think Wu's starting roster? Yeah, so what I would do, Furin, is I would make an event and just kill everyone off. You know, I would just kill off like Wu's top 10 best guys. That's what I do. Also, I don't know if our community officers can hang with the big boys, you know? I don't know if those community officers, we might have to take like 5 more community officers. Restarting would give me a chance to let like 5 more people in also. But I don't know if our guys can do it. Our guys are kind of like the big kids. They're the big kids on the block, but they're like the big kids in high school. I don't know if they'll survive the transition to college. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, you guys did pretty well in 263, but now you're off to college. Can you hang around with the real superstars? I don't know. All right, where's the turn I was looking for? A Dance of Heroes, that's what it's called. So if you want to play Battle Royale, I highly recommend this scenario. I could talk about all the great starts in this probably forever. But I'll give you some of my favorites. What about other kingdoms community runs? Other kingdoms community officers? Yeah, I think the other ones can still stay in their respective spots because they're strong enough. The Shu officers that I got that we put in Shu, they're strong enough to hang with Shu guys. The Wei guys are really strong. The guys that you guys submitted, Delis, Ancient. I don't know who submitted the other two. But they're strong enough to hang in their spots. It's our guys who are not really strong enough, I don't think, to contend with theirs. But that'll be part of the fun. You inflate their numbers. You give Cao Cao 500,000 troops. You give Shu maybe 300, 400,000. Okay, so this is one of my favorites, Cao Chong. They put every single officer that has fragile in one force. Sorry, delicate. I keep saying fragile. It's delicate. All the delicate officers, all the guys who were promising but passed away young because of illness, all of them. Cao Chong, Niyu, Sun Deng, another guy who was promising but passed away young. Suge Qiao, another guy who suffered from sickness. Liu Mao passed away from sickness. Liu Kui, you already know, supposed to take over Jing. A ton of people who are sickly and weak. Okay? Wei Yan and all his rebellious faction has got one. There's a lot. This is the only one where you could play as Suge Dan, by the way. Suge Dan's roster is really fucking cool. I highly recommend it. Wen Yang, Wen Qin. You've got some powerful officers, but you're surrounded. He also has a unique tactic in this game. He got a lot of attention in this game, even though he doesn't officially start in any of the regular starts. Xiao Mao, the absolute worst. I am honestly at a loss for what we should do. Xiao Mao has all the worst officers in this game, pretty much. Han Dai, I think, is the highlight. You know what? It's not as bad as I thought, but it's still pretty bad. Zheng Kai, Han Shuang, Sun Hao. Bro, they're all terrible. It's pretty bad. This guy's force is pretty bad. So a lot of the factions are just cool ideas. Whoever put this together, you could tell that they were just like, hey, let's just do this because it's fucking cool. You got Su Shu and all the bodyguards, all the duelists up in Yu province. Bodyguard force. Zhou Tai, Su Shu, Gao Shun is here to break down castles. If you are familiar with characters and army compositions in this game, this scenario is just endless replayability. There's so many forces that have so many cool ideas put together. There was another force I wanted to show. I can't find it though. I must have skipped him. Liu Shan, there he is. Liu Shan has got his own force separated from his father, where he just has all the late era administrators and generals that help them. So Luo Xian is here, Jiang Wan is here, Fei Yi. This is one of my favorite forces to play as in this. I love playing as Liu Shan in this start. It's so cursed, it's so abysmal. You have talent, but it's not enough. It's just... But I like his roster. He's got Suge Liang's kid and his grandkid. These two, I like using these two. You never get to play with these two in the game. They're only around in the very last scenario. He's got Fu Qian to lead the attack, Lu Xian to lead siege battles. There's just a lot of interesting forces in this start. So I recommend this over the normal Time of Hero start. The normal Time of Hero start is kind of boring. You can play as Busi. Is he there? I didn't even see him. Sao Rui is separate from his force too. I didn't see that before. There's a lot of fucking factions in this one. Like, they went crazy. We have fairly skilled men, but our formation is still much to be... I don't know what his... What is his shtick? His family's there. Some Soons. Yeah, I don't know what his stick is. But trust me when I say that every faction has connecting tissue. You just have to find it. You have to do a little digging, but there's a purpose behind every faction. Even if it's just Xiao Mao, he's terrible. Wouldn't it be funny if Lu Bu is just in a corner with Yao Chan and that's all he wants to do is just spend time with Yao Chan? You know? Every faction has an idea, something behind it in this map. So again, the devs tried. They had fun. Wherever they could, they tried to make it interesting, you know? I don't know what his thing is, but I'm not familiar with him. I'm not familiar with Boosie or all of these guys. I'm just not familiar enough to know. But I'm sure there's a point to them. Or they would have given the spot to somebody else. So there's so many fucking officers to it. There's so many officers here in this game. There's so many officers in this game that if one of these guys is given a space on this map, it's for a purpose. Even if the purpose is just because it'd be stupid, you know, because it's funny. Even if it's just that purpose, every guy who's a ruler on this map, there's a point to them being there, or they would have given it to somebody else. Zhang Reng and defensive crew. I didn't even talk about him. He's got just a bunch of defensive guys. This is actually a really fun crew. Especially if you haven't used Zhang Reng, which, unless you played in the corner with Liu Zhang just sitting around. But it's just him and the loyalist, the Liu Zhang loyalist, the military arm, all put together. So you have a lot of guys that are tanks, they put up a wall, and you have a lot of guys who have goose formation to shoot. You're actually missing a Yan Yan. Kind of wish you had Yan Yan. I think you guys saw me play as Zhong Hui, right, on this map. I did a stream, I think it was a stream, where I played as Zhong Hui. He's got his own faction in this. It's awesome. He's stuck in a tough spot, but still. Huang Zhong and all the bowmen, a bunch of old guys. Let's beat the importance of seniority into these youngsters. So the top three guys, Huang Zhong, Huang Gai, and Yan Yan. It's just team old guys all put together in one faction. That's it. That's the theme. Look. Everybody here, except for Sang Hong technically, everybody here is a graybeard. See that? Liu Yin, Ding Yuan. Everyone here is a graybeard. I'm telling you, this scenario is cool as fuck. It's got a lot of playability. Everyone's got an idea behind it. I highly recommend it. One castle start, which is great. You don't have to be overwhelmed when you jump in. You can just focus on learning the force. You don't have to, I got to manage all these fronts and all. Just click on a force and that's it. But yeah, maybe I'll put a poll up and we'll see. What day's today? Thursday, right? We might do Kanto Kings tomorrow. But I'm not too sure. I'll have a post up. So I might have something to do on Saturday. So if we end up if I end up doing something on Saturday, then we might do Kanto Kings tomorrow. But it's gonna be a late decision, so just be on the lookout for that. You guys know we're fighting for our lives so that the run doesn't just collapse, because it's on the brink of collapsing. So I'll have to try to save my position in Kanto Kings. Zoyu's master plan, that's what it's called. Yeah, look, the territory is divided in half. So I tried to do this, but 208, starting 208, and then do it yourself. It's difficult. Anyway, Zhang Hong with his young face, yeah. It's the old man squad, Lu Shang, yeah. It's cool. It's a cool start. There's a lot of good ones. You just got to go in there and look, and you can play that Dance of Heroes all over the place, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Get a membership on YouTube or on Patreon. And Kanto Kings, like I said, I'll have a post. I'll try to have a post up tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we might do that tomorrow night. So Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the notification. Make sure your bell's on for your notification, because I don't get notifications sometimes. I don't know about you guys. I don't get notified. So check your unring the bell and then ring it back so you don't miss it. So anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, take care, everybody. Have a good weekend if I don't see you again.